Anytime Fitness Folkestone, located in the Harvey Shopping Center, has everything you need to stay in shape or get that look you've always wanted. Upright conventional tanning beds, a Zumba room, weight room, and state-of-the-art treadmills. They also have supplements and tanning supplies. Anytime Fitness Folkestone is also the proud sponsor of Charlton Sports Weekly with Glenn Hughes and Stan Wilds. See Stan to get fit anytime.
All right, welcome to Charlton Sports Weekly. I'm here tonight with our producer here, Adam Bell. Unfortunately, Glenn is AWOL.
He's MIA.
Yeah, he's MIA. Nobody knows where he's at. But I'm sure he's okay. He's probably mourning the Braves loss.
The Braves lost. I figured that's what I
today,
told Chris a while ago. He's probably in mourning.
Yeah, he's probably in mourning. He may have even had to tie one on. Who knows? But anyways.
We can talk about him when he's not here.
Yeah, that's right. That's what makes it fun. But a lot of high school baseball we got to talk about today.
Yep.
Looks like the Indians went on the road last night, went all the way to Wilcox County in the middle of the week, and beat them pretty easy. Looks like they ruled them again.
Ruled them 19-4.
19-4. Bottom game went 5 innings. Jacob Baxter.
He started the thing off with a home run.
Lead-off home run from the get-go, and it was all downhill for Wilcox County after that. So
I believe that's the second time we've ruled them, isn't it? We ruled them here too.
Yeah, I was at that game. We ruled them here.
Anytime you can rule Wilcox, it's a good thing. Scott
Beasley, our ace, got the win on the mound. He only gave up 5 hits and 4 runs. And Scott helped himself with a home run also in the 3rd inning. Jacob Baxter probably got one of the highest batting averages in the state.
He's having a phenomenal year.
He is. Him and Jesse King led the team with 3 hits each. Scott Beasley and Jesse both had 3 RBIs though. So
that's not a bad night for 5 innings of baseball.
No, and what's so bad is they had to drive 3 hours each way just to get there on the school bus.
It took longer to get there than the game did.
Yeah, it took longer to drive over to Rochelle than it did to play the game, probably.
Well, if you count warm-up, it might have balanced out.
Yeah, maybe. But at any rate.
At any rate, all right. Well, while we're on the Indian stand, let's see here. It's this one, I believe. Well, we'll talk about the dinners.
Yeah.
Well, in order to do I know Chris over there laughing at me. He set this thing up for me so I could hit it in order, and I've already messed it up. We're doing a championship playoff broadcast fundraiser for Charlton Sportsnet and the Indians. What we want to do this year, instead of me running around every game during this playoff, we're going to do a fundraiser.
Eddie Lambert.
Eddie Lambert's cooking. We're cooking all night. And on the 27th, there's $7 dinners. You get potato salad, green beans, and a dessert. And it's going to be a barbecue pork sandwich.
Pulled pork.
Pulled pork. On the 27th, we'll be up here at the corner of Main Street and US 1.
At the real estate company, South Georgia Realty.
From 11 to 2.
And you can get your tickets here at Anytime Fitness. Come see me. At Folkestone Pharmacy or Radio Shack, and across the street here at Satilla Pond. So stop in at one of those 3 locations. Come get your ticket. Let's help support these kids. They may have to go on the road. They may lose a coin toss or a coin flip at some point. Some of the parents may not be able to go, so we need to have these kids online so everybody who can't make it to the game.
Exposure.
Yeah. If you can't make it to the game, if you're working night shift somewhere, if you're sitting in front of a computer, log on, watch the game. So,
It's
make
gonna,
it easy.
It's going to be big. Last year was phenomenal during the playoffs. We had a ton of views. Kids got a lot of exposure. And scouts watching games. I had one unconfirmed report of Texas A&M scout watching the game. I never got that confirmed, but I had somebody told me that. So goes a long way. They get a lot of exposure.
Sure do.
All right, so I'm going to try this again, Stan. See if we can get a chuckle out of Chris again. There we go. We're on the power rankings now.
All right, let's go to the not the private, but the
All right, here we
published.
go.
All right, go ahead.
Whoa, it's getting close there, Stan. You see that?
Yeah.
Charlton County, we're still number one,
We're still number one.
but Emmanuel County coming on.
Is this updated? Yesterday. Okay.
Yeah, so
Yeah, Emmanuel County Institute.
10th. What, a 10th? I don't
yeah,
have my glasses. Is that a 10th?
Yeah, looks like 1/10 of a point behind us. So we need to beat Clinch, and we need to go and beat Turner, and beat them. You know, maybe we can rule them, and earn a few more points. I think we've had probably a little tougher schedule than them. So hopefully that'll all. We got to play Clinch County again Friday night, which will be senior night.
And
that'll be here.
And that'll actually help us in the power rankings.
Yeah, that'll help us.
Number 6.
Yeah,
So
if we can beat them, that'll help us.
That, right?
So
strength of schedule goes into play on the power
Yeah.
rankings, right? Well, the number of wins would. So
right.
if this thing breaks down the way it is now, the tournament's set up 1-16 play.
Right.
So if it stays pat, we would
Seminole County.
We would play Seminole County. There's Turwin and Irwin down there. I'm surprised by that.
If the Indians go in as one, they're guaranteed home all the way. If they go in as a 2, they're home unless they play 1.
All right.
Okay. So we want to maintain
We
that
wanna
home field advantage.
That's right. That's right. That goes a long way. We want to maintain that. Man, how sweet would that be
That was pretty cool last year.
if we didn't have to leave Folkestone and played for a state championship here again.
That would be awesome. The place was
yeah.
madhouse last year out
Oh
there.
man, I've seen. It was almost like a Suns game at points.
Yeah, it was. That was an event last year, that state championship here, and TV channels were out there with me
That's
on
right.
the broadcast platform. It was pretty cool. It was pretty neat.
Well, I've messed something
All
up
right.
here. I got an iPad, but I don't know how to work it.
So you're supposed to be qualified to operate
That's right.
this thing.
All right.
All right. Well, that's go ahead.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was just going to say that was what we have on Charlton baseball. I know the golf team was playing Lanier County at home yesterday. I don't have any results, but I know they were there. Rec ball's in full swing.
Yeah, rec ball's in full swing. I went out there opening day. I hadn't been since. I heard it was interesting. A lot of teams. Every team got to play, and I seen some kids out there playing. I like to watch the little t-ball kids play.
Yeah.
And that's real fun. But get out there and support the kids. You know, if you got a kid or grandkid playing
I'm coaching
rec
a
ball.
granddaughter out there this year. You believe that?
I believe it. I believe
You didn't have to believe it that quick, man.
I can believe it.
Got the gray hair going with it.
So get out there and support the rec teams. I don't know what's going on with the track team. Unfortunately,
I don't know either. They had a meet last home game, the Indians, and I saw a relay team, and Clinch was there. I saw a relay team, or 440, or I call it 440. I'm old school. 400 meter.
400 meter relay. Yeah.
We used to call it 440 back when we.
That's
were
the
in
yards.
school.
440 yards. 400 meters.
But I saw a relay team beat Clinch. I did see that, so I can witness to that one anyway.
Well, good deal.
On the rec, Snapper, Coach Snapper's Indian Outlaws.
Mm-hmm.
They went up north Saturday, swept the tournament, brought home a tournament title Saturday.
Well, how about that? That's good.
That's
good.
7 and 8s, I believe. 7 and 8s. 7 and 8-year-olds.
They playing with a pitching machine or pitching?
Pitching machine's what I saw in St. George last night. He was over there. He won. They won last night. They beat St. George, and but it was on a pitching machine.
All right.
So let's see. We got rec. What else we got going on?
Besides track, golf.
Track,
I don't
golf.
know. All right, yes, May 7th. May 7th, I believe that's a Monday. Will be sports physicals, all sports, and
That's
so
right.
if your kid plans on playing any sport next year,
They have to do that.
they need to get a physical. It's on a Tuesday evening. It'll be at the high school gym. You need to go in there, have them out there. I don't know what time. It's probably going to be.
Probably immediately after school, I would think.
All of my kids have had them every year for the last God knows how many years. My boys have, and Cheyenne's got to go this year. So it's always about 4:30, 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
They start it and they go until the last kid's got their physical. So if the parents, if the kids got any medical problems, the parents need to go to let them know.
Yep.
So it can be documented.
Yeah. A lot of those kids, I know, it seems like I remember AJ bringing home a form prior.
Yeah,
so
they
the
have to
parents
have
can fill it out, get
parents-
everything set up for the kid.
So,
And,
but that'll be at the high school gym on Tuesday, May 7th.
and then they start back in football May 8th.
May 8th starts spring football practice. So
Coach Mack will be wanting to do a show.
yeah,
Give us the rundown on the Indians this year. I'm
Yeah.
excited about that.
yeah, we'll have to maybe once spring football practice is over, have a wrap-up show or something.
Yeah, he did that for us last year.
Yeah.
And kind of get ready for the fall coming up, and it just keeps going, doesn't it?
It does.
There's never a break around
It
here.
does.
That'll do
I
it.
don't have anything else, so I think
All right.
that'll do it. So
Well, I
until
appreciate
next
y'all
week.
watching. Stan Wilds, I'm Adam Bell. Glenn's MIA. Chris Beasley on production, and Tyler's the lifter, the heavy lifter of the bunch. Appreciate y'all watching Charlton Sports Weekly.